Good morning, boys and girls. How are you today? It's so good to see you, and thank you for coming to my home again. I'm Professor Duh, and I'm going to read you a whole new story today about the three recovery bears and Goldilocks awakening. Okay? Are you ready for an exciting story? I hope you like this. The Three Recovery Bears and Goldilocks Awakening. Once upon a time, in a warm and welcoming forest of second chances, there lived the three recovery bears. They were not ordinary bears. They were a chosen family bound together by their journeys through recovery and a love of music, laughter, and baking cookies. Mama Bear was the wise and nurturing leader with a sharp eye for spotting what needed fixing. Papa Bear was the calm and steady presence, always ready with practical advice and a well-timed duh. Baby Bear was the spark of hope and energy, navigating her recovery with fresh determination. Their cabin wasn't just a home, it was a sanctuary, a place where anyone could feel safe, supported, and loved. One crisp evening, while the bears were out on their evening walk, a tired traveler stumbled upon their cabin. Her name was Goldilocks, and she was weary, not just from her long trek, but from the weight of her struggles. She carried years of guilt, fear, and hopelessness, and she had no idea how to set them down. The cabin's warm glow and the smell of freshly baked cookies drew her closer. Unable to resist, Goldilocks knocked on the door. When no one answered, she hesitated and then stepped inside. In the kitchen, Goldilocks saw 3 trays of cookies cooling on the counter. The aroma was heavenly, and her stomach growled. Each tray represented the bear's approach to recovery. Mama Bear's cookies were hearty and wholesome, filled with wisdom and a firm sense of direction. Papa Bear's cookies were balanced and practical, with just the right mix of ingredients. Baby Bear's cookies were sweet and simple, bursting with fresh, hopeful flavors. Goldilocks tasted a cookie from Mama Bear's tray. It was too firm. She wasn't ready for the depth of honesty they demanded. She tried a cookie from Papa Bear's tray. It was too balanced. It felt like too much for her shaky hands to hold. Finally, she tried a cookie from Baby Bear's tray. It was just right. Soft, warm, and comforting. Like a hug she didn't know she needed. Without realizing it, Goldilocks ate every single cookie on Baby Bear's tray, leaving nothing behind. Feeling slightly guilty, but still curious, Goldilocks wandered into the living room. There she saw 3 chairs, each symbolizing the bear's strength and resilience. Mama Bear's chair was sturdy and supportive, built to last through anything. Papa Bear's chair was steady and practical, a place of balance and reflection. Baby Bear's chair was small but inviting, a work in progress that promised comfort. Goldilocks sat in Mama Bear's chair. It was too solid, making her feel like she didn't belong. She tried Papa Bear's chair. It was too steady, and she felt restless in its calm. But when she sat in Baby Bear's chair, it felt just right, at least for a moment. Goldilocks was still shaky from her journey, though, and the chair wobbled beneath her unsteady weight until it finally broke. Startled and ashamed, Goldilocks rushed upstairs and found 3 beds. These beds symbolized the bear's peace of mind. Mama Bear's bed was firm and reassuring, a fortress of serenity. Papa Bear's bed was balanced and practical, offering calm in the storm. Baby Bear's bed was soft and simple, a place of rest and renewal. Goldilocks tried Mama Bear's bed. It was too firm, and her troubled thoughts wouldn't let her relax. She tried Papa Bear's bed. It was too steady, and she felt like she didn't deserve its comfort. But when she climbed into Baby Bear's bed, it was just right. For the first time in years, Goldilocks felt safe enough to let go. She drifted into a deep sleep, the kind of sleep that feels like healing. When the three bears returned and saw the empty cookie tray, the broken chair, and Goldilocks and Baby Bear's bed, they knew they had a visitor. Duh.
Who ate all my cookies?
Baby Bear asked.
Who broke my chair?
She added, her voice tinged with frustration. Mama Bear and Papa Bear exchanged a knowing glance. It's not just anyone, Mama Bear said. She's someone who needs us. When Goldilocks woke up, she panicked, ready to flee. But Mama Bear gently stopped her. You don't have to run, she said. We've been where you are, and we can help. Goldilocks hesitated, her eyes filling with tears. I don't know where to start, she admitted. Papa Bear stepped forward. Start by sitting down with us, he said. You don't have to do this alone. Baby Bear smiled.
We'll bake some more cookies together. It's not about where you've been. It's about where you're going.
Over the next few hours, the bears shared their stories with Goldilocks. Mama Bear spoke about the power of honesty and setting boundaries. Papa Bear talked about finding balance and strength through small, consistent steps. Baby Bear showed how she learned to embrace the joy in simple moments, like baking cookies or playing pickleball. Goldilocks felt a glimmer of hope for the first time in years. The bears reminded her that it was okay to ask for help, and that recovery was a journey, not a race. When Goldilocks finally left the cabin, she carried their lesson with her. Honesty to face her fears. Balance to take life one step at a time. And hope to believe in new beginnings. As she walked back into the forest, she realized she wasn't alone anymore. The three bears watched her go, their cabin once again filled with the smell of cookies and the warmth of second chances. She'll be okay, Mama Bear said.
How do you know?
Baby Bear asked. Because she found the courage to ask for help, said Papa Bear. And the three bears, together as always, stayed ready to welcome the next traveler in need. The end. I hope you enjoyed the story, boys and girls. See you next time.